Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Tea and Art. Today I will be making a technique of creating fabric effect in resin coasters. So let's start. What I have done here is already mix my resin and I added a transparent black tint into my resin, just a hint of it because I don't want it too black. It's on the translucent side. So this is going to be my first layer. I previously made this fabric technique style in another video as well. I will link that above. It was totally different technique from this one. So this is something really new. And plus it's really easy than that one. Using my heat gun to remove the bubbles. So around after 15 minutes, I am using a plastic wrap here. It's not a cling film because the cling film will make very tiny folds that we don't need. We need a bigger fold in this one. So you need a plastic, thicker plastic for this one. So after making the folds as you like, I was getting some air bubbles. So just trying to remove the air bubbles. So after doing so, I will leave it to cure for 1 day. So this is the next day. My resin moved a lot, but it's fine. For the second layer, I am using a bit of pearl mica and white pigment paste into the resin. So this is how I'm mixing my pigment into the resin. So this is really a fun technique of creating a fabric effect. You can play with different colors. So I really went with the white and black here because it's a bit of Halloweeny style. I really wanted to give that effect. So that's why I use these colors. So now it's time to remove the plastic wrap. So here we go. It's all been removed. That's the reason you are seeing outside. So we will clean it up later on. So for now, here I am pouring the white resin. Just make sure this is the second layer to cover it all. So this is the third day and let's see how it turned out. It's the demolding time. So by the way, I'm using molds and shape mold here and they are amazing quality wise. So this is how it turned out. I really love the effect. I could go a little bit of more darker on the black, but it's fine. So I was thinking of what to do with this coaster. So I took it a step ahead. So I decided to make it a raven dish. So I'm making a raven wings here. Simply using my 2-part epoxy sculpt clay And now I am pushing it into the mold for making the wings. You can hand sculpt them as well. I do also, but it's today I'm feeling a bit lazy, so I'm using the molds here. So this is the skull that I have been making from the mold, sticking the clay underneath. So this is air dry clay and it dries rock hard, so it's perfect for using on the resin. I also use this clay on jasmonite. So here's the skull and the wings are coming nicely. So this is how you can make your coasters more amazing and creative by adding these details. It's an option for you. So this is how I added the wing and a moon charm on the head of the raven. So I added a little bit of more wings because I felt it's incomplete. So this is the fourth day and now I am doing a top coat here. You can see that making a very really simple coaster takes so many days. So yeah, it's a labor of love and work, both of them. But still I love this and I love creating stuff with resin and other techniques as well. I'm a mixed media artist, but recently I have been taken over by resin. So I try to incorporate different mediums with resin. So you all know that I really love my top coats. They are really necessary for me. So what I am doing here is I am doing the top coat. Even my coaster has a shiny finish. I still do the top coats because I don't know, but I think it enhances the features of coaster more. It's an extra step that I take always. And you also have noticed that I don't do the flood coats here. Um, you know it I get really sad when I waste resin, so that's why I avoid the top coats, the flood coats. In this way it's a lot of resin gets wasted, so I try to do this style of top coating. So this is the final step. All is done. Let's see the final product. So this is how it turned out, and actually I'm really loving it. The raven added a extra bit of that spookiness that I wanted my in my resin. um, I was using this white and black fabric effect for creating the ghostly effect. So I hope you liked the video and this was a really fun one. If you have any suggestions, any comments, please, everything is always welcome and I really love to read each one of your comments. I do reply them later on as I go. Again, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe and share. Thumbs up if you like the video. Take care. Bye bye.